Hey Tony, how's it going, man? Connor Holt here with Wilson Motor. Just want to put a face to the name so you know who reached out to you here this morning about this beautiful 2018 F-150 Raptor here behind me. We'll kind of get right to it. I'll just flip this around. We'll start doing a video walk around and I'll get some close-ups of that front end for you. First off, obviously, as you can tell, this is the leadfoot gray color, which in my opinion is probably one of Ford's coolest grays. It almost reminds me of the Subaru colors, where it's more of like a matte and like a pastel color. So I think it's kind of cool because it's not like your typical gray. For example, like on that Grand Caravan right there, you see gray and it looks like every other gray car on the road. Whereas this one here, it's a little bit different, so it'll kind of stand out. Let's just start kind of get going here on the front side. So please keep in mind, it is a little dirty. I have not washed it probably for about a week, just because we've had so much rain. We have these little afternoon showers that keep coming in. You wouldn't think we have rain, but it's like 50% chance rain today or something like that. So we'll probably have an afternoon storm come in. Anyways, here on the front end, I actually was looking for rock chips, kind of like you described, and I really didn't see much. I'll kind of just do some close-ups here so you can pause it if you want to and look around on the front side of things. Keep in mind, it is still dirty. There are some bugs on the front end there, a little bit there. There are some wear and tear, kind of just like fading in these little black stickers, and these are on both sides. And so I'm sure you could probably have these taken off if that's something you wanted, if you didn't want those on there. I don't think that they're factory, as far as I know. But with it being a Raptor, you obviously have the Raptor grille, which is the big, bold Ford. You got the three little lights here, and then as well as you have a front camera system to be able to see in front of you if you're off-roading, so that way you don't hit rocks. If you're going to be parking in the vehicle, you can do that so you don't hit cars in front of you, don't hit bumpers and stuff like that. You do have the two front tow hooks here as well for towing on the front side. And then Raptors come with the undercarriage guard there as well. And honestly, it's really been taken care of because it's not all beat up. So it's a good little ride here. You're also gonna have this little guy right here. It's a camera that is gonna help you out with safety. You're gonna have like lane keep assist on this vehicle. I believe adaptive cruise control there as well. And you'll be able to see that there. And these lights should be LEDs so that you are aware of that. Here are the wheels. They're just your average Raptor wheels there. That comes stock on a Raptor. And you got big Yokohama tires there, the ATs, Geolanders, pretty aggressive tires. Granted, it is a Raptor, you're supposed to have aggressive tires on these. There's a lot of tread still on these, so you're not gonna have to worry about getting changed out anytime soon unless if you want something even more aggressive. Mirrors, you're gonna have blind spot, the monitors, this is the word I'm looking for. Light's gonna turn on when someone's in your blind spot. And down here, you're gonna have cameras as well right there. These are the lights on the bottom that will open up turn on when you open up the door. The camera's gonna create that 360 view when you are in reverse. Backside, this is where your blind spot radars are for those mirrors. Showing you your Raptor here. You're gonna have 4 sensors back here for parking as well. There are sensors on the front too, I believe. You got 2 of these tow hooks back here too, and a trailer hookup system right there too, and your hookups when you tow. And of course, I forgot to unlock the vehicle, so let me do that. I can show you that bed there too. Comes with a back flip on there. So the back flip bed cover, super easy to open up. All you gotta do is pull these guys down and it flips back 3 times. Or you can flip back just 2 or 1 time there and you can have it so it stays flat. If you do it 3 times, it's gonna cover the window actually. It does have a spray-in bed liner, so you don't have to worry about getting anything sprayed in already because it's already done. And that was done with Ford, as you can tell by the fact that there is the Ford symbol in the bed liner. Only Ford does that. There are lights here too. I guess I could turn those on and show you. Woo! Lights, not that it does much because it's the middle of the day. Okay, and then gas is on the left side to get it filled up. Here you are with the back seat. Back seat's gonna have heated seats on the 2 exterior seats. And then there are cup holders here in the middle. You can pull that out and just pull them out just like that. You can also throw the seats up and have What I love about Ford is the fact that there's no middle hump, so it's just flat all the way across, so it's easy to store things back here. You have a little hidden storage back here underneath the seat as well, and to pull that seat down, you pull this little lever like that, and it comes right back down, nice and easy. Charging options, you got 2 USBs, you have a 110 outlet, and you have a 12 volt, the little smoking charger thing. I always call it smoking charger. I have no idea what the official name for this thing is. It's just a 12 volt charger, but like I said, heated seats. You have high and low. You have air vents there, cup holders on top. Both sides have little seat storage there with the pockets. Excuse me. Something in my throat there. Little storage here on the door here as well, and your door handle. And this little paper on the window just says we sell everything technically as is here at the dealership. We don't have a dealer warranty. There is possibly, I think it may have just actually expired, the powertrain warranty, which I believe is 5 years or 60,000 miles. And I think it technically is over that 5-year mark because there's only 56,000 miles on here. However, we do offer extended warranty options, and I can go over those if you are interested in looking into those too. You do have the lock system here on the door, so that way you can leave your keys in the vehicle, you can lock those, or if you have the keys in your pocket, you can unlock it still. Same kind of thing, it's a cool little system. And this little button here, if you have the keys in your pocket, will actually unlock it for you as well. Another thing that I like about the Raptors are the steps. So the steps are, I believe if I remember right, they are steel. And it just makes it so, one, you obviously have a good step to get into the vehicle. It's not going to just break on you. But two, it also protects the vehicle. On top of that, if you're off-roading, hit a rock, that's going to protect the side and being up the step instead of the truck. And then being the fact that it's Ford Performance, you got the Ford Performance as you walk in both this and the passenger side. And up here inside the vehicle, there are a lot of cool options here too. So let's kind of go over them all. We'll just go from left to right to show them everything here to you. You got window controls, the mirrors power fold in just like that. You can lock the windows so no one else can open them and close them. You're gonna have all windows here. You have 3 seats right there. You have three driver seats you can save for different drivers. These are gonna be the lights on your mirrors. This is the bed light here. This is the brightness of the cluster right up here, so that way it's not too bright for you. And the headlight controls. And this will move your gas and brake pedal forward and backward. Then on your cluster up here, you have RPMs on the left, speed on the right. You have a whole bunch of information here that electronically that you can play with, like trips, your information on the truck, if you're towing anything, when you're off-roading, and different settings and stuff like that. And you can do your own, what's called My View, so you can have different things from all the different setting options right here for just the specific information you want to always be able to see. And show you your oil temperature, your transmission temperature, or that's your engine temperature, your fuel level, and then your transmission temperatures on that side on the far right. Like I said, we got 56,575 miles on this vehicle too, so you can see right there. And then it's going to show you what you're in there when you put what gear you're in, not gear, when you drive. That will show you what gear you're in, 1 through 10 on the left side there, as you can see when we drive now. And then the steering wheel will actually change because you have the 3 different steer feels. So you have the normal, I hope I didn't cover that, there we go. You got the normal, it's like racing, sport, and then comfort. So that steering wheel is just gonna show you which one is on there. And then this is the adaptive cruise control. So all your cruise controls right here. Adaptive cruise control is a super cool feature. If you've never played with it before, I can explain a little bit more of that later. This will change all your settings here in the middle, volume and media controls. And then you have the phone controls with different modes there, which will be for all your different driving as well. So your steering wheel and your modes. And the different modes you have are as follows. You got the rock crawl, Baja, mud sand, weather, being like slippery stuff, sport, and then your normal mode as well. Let me throw it into reverse here. I'll show you, just like you can see here. So this is a 360 view around it. You got the backup view there, and you can actually change that, I believe, to different options if you want to do that. But you do have sensors actually on the front of the vehicle, which I forgot to point out too. So it's got sensors all around the vehicle to help you make sure you don't hit anything. 4-wheel drive, you can manually put it in there, or you can change it through the different drive modes here. You also, I forgot to say, you have paddle shifters here on the front or on the right and left, and these are your wipers, and then brights. You can also lock the differential here. You have a Pro Trailer Backup Assist, your trailer brake system, You're going to have downhill assist, your traction control turning off that. This is going to be your hazards. You can put on that camera just so you can see it, in front of you, or you can throw it into reverse like that and see behind you. Then you also have your auto start stop option. If you don't like the engine turning off when you get the lights, hit that and now it's not going to turn off for you anymore. On your screen, you're going to have audio controls, climate controls, your phone controls, navigation, different apps on there. You can go to different settings, and because it's an 18, you should have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto on there as well. And then the other thing I was going to say is you do have a heated steering wheel, which you push right there, and that will heat this guy up here. You can also do the media controls here, CD player, all your climate controls. You have heated and ventilated seats up here in the driver and passenger seat. Over here, you're going to have another charger. You have a 110 outlet and another 12 volt little smoking charger there. You got 2 USBs down here and little storage cup holders, your lane keeping assist option with your drive stick there. You can also do manual shifting up and down with this. Here's your tow mode, there's down there too. Huge center console. That little thing's removable. You can move it and put it in different spots. You have another 12 volt charger right there too. Last thing, almost last thing, sorry. We do have your owner's manual over here in the glove box, so you're aware of that. We obviously have a sunroof with the twin panel moonroof there. On the back side, you can keep it all the way open. It opens up just fine. You got 6 auxiliary switches to hook up different things like a winch, lights, a lot of off-roading options there. So there's different things you can do with that. And it closes just fine as well. And this is a little backup, or the little automatic window back there in the back too, which is right here. And garage door openers. There we go. Now I think I've kind of gone over everything here in the truck. It's an awesome truck. Raptors are so cool. Like I said in my email, one of my favorite trucks. Someday I hope to own one. I don't own one at the moment. But if you have any questions, let me know. If I need to go over anything else specifically, if you saw anything in the video that you want me to get some close-up pictures of, let me know and I would be happy to do that for you. Thanks, man. Hope to hear from you soon, and we'll see you soon.